Hello and welcome to the video, guys. We're going to be taking a look at the AMX-12T on Outpost, and I really like Outpost. I feel like this map is very balanced. It's a very good map for light tanks, and one thing I want to note before I get into this video, guys, is I never run to the mid on this map. You will see a lot of light tanks make this play, and I don't really understand why. The AMD got really close to us there, like I thought he might have spotted me right before we got into this bush, but we're lucky he didn't. And watch, Super Chaffee AMD both go mid, and I'm going to show you guys why I do not make this play over the course of this replay and over the course of this battle. I'm going to show you why I believe it is not a good play to go to the mid as a light tank. It is a very powerful position. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not a good play, right? Like it can work. It's a decent play. However, I find it way more effective to come to the mid of the field rather and spot people, because look at what we're able to light here. We literally spotted the ARL, we got one shot to him there, and he melts off the map. Why? Because I'm here and not here. If you run to the middle of the map and multiple people decide that they also want to go there, you're going to be dead early on in the game. And the way you are marking light tanks and having good performance in light tanks is staying alive. I don't care what other people tell you to do, guys. I've been playing light tanks for years, and I'm telling you, you need to be around at the end of the game if it's close, because people start to go blind. They have no vision, right? Because they're camping like in here or whatever, and you're the only one that's going to be able to spot effectively and stuff, especially once you get to tier 8 and you have CVS and no one else is running that crap. You are so vital at the end of the game because you have concealment, you have mobility, you have view range, and all these things come into play at the end of the game. I'm going to repeat that. You have view range, you have mobility, you have concealment, you have a lot of, especially in the 12T, you have a 4-round clip as well that can become very effective for diving in and cleaning people up. You need to stay alive as a light tank, guys. And from this area, we're able to spot the T-29. We're able to spot some of these guys coming in the mid. Look at all the spotting damage we've already done. 1,500 spotting, and we're kind of lighting the MT-25 as well. I'm seeing maybe if I can get a shot into this guy. I'm just being very cautious with the T-29 here. You know, I am making sure that I am not going to get spotted in this area. Now watch the SU-100Y. He pokes up here, we're able to light him, and he gets racked, man. And yeah, guys, like, I just don't get why people would want to go to the middle of this map other than to get the shots off of people in this direction, because the only really opening you have is right here in the mid, and other than that, you have the openings on each end. You might be able to come this way and spot like enemy arty or something like that. Again, like I said, I'm not saying that that's a bad play. It has, you know, it has its strengths, taking the mid, especially if you have a tank that has a good clip or something like that. Jagdpanzer was spotted here. I don't believe it was by me, but we're able to get a shot to him. And you can, like, especially I would say in like the Char Model 75, like a tank that has a lot of burst damage like that, yeah, you might do well in the mid. But again, guys, I'm saying that, in my opinion, especially if you're the only light tank player on the team, which we have multiple light tanks, so maybe one of us could have went to mid, right? But if I did go to mid, look at this. Like, look who's over here right now, man. They had T-29, they had BZ-58, and let's just take a look at this, because I use the free replay camera now. Like, look at these guys, man. I would have been easily dead here. There's no way in hell that I would have survived this. Now look, if you're able to come to this little corner, yeah, you might be able to sneak around here and poke some shots at like Type 58 or something like that. Or if you have really good view range or whatever, you might be able to spot enemy already out in this area. But yeah, I love this free camera, guys. If you're looking to get this free camera, by the way, let me pause it just so we're not missing any action. If you want to get this free camera, it's an Aslane's mod. It's in there. I'm not going to show you because it would take way too long to go through everything. But do keep in mind that you can get this little free replay camera mod if you download Aslane's. So there's also a video on my YouTube channel. If you just search like XVM or Aslane's, I do explain how to download everything. But take a look at the way this map is, guys. Like, just look from this area of this mid of the map. The only shots you have is where the BZ is, right? You have the BZ here. I don't think I can go any faster in this mode. You have the BZ here. He's able to kind of get shots in this area, maybe. And you also have this area where you can take shots at like M4 and stuff like that. You can make it work, right? Like it can work. Especially if you're going to like lose this side of the map, I think, over here. But I'm telling you, it's just way, way better, in my opinion, as a light tank. And again, good angle here. So I've shown you guys, like if you've never been up to this middle of the portion of the map, yeah, it's very powerful. But for us to be down in this area, in these bushes, man, and spot people that are over here, in my opinion, this is the way this map works. Like you can even, if you have like the CVS and stuff, I believe we spotted like STRV over here multiple times towards the end of the game or something like that. Maybe it was an STRV. That might have been a different game I'm thinking of, but I believe I did spot someone else over in this area. We were even getting shots at like the Stir or Meal and stuff. So it's just incredible what you can do with a lot of view range sitting in these bushes over here by the building. You're able to spot all these guys here, and once you get lit here, like look at the 100Y, man. It's easy shots for me. It's easy shots for everybody over here. So I hope this helps you in seeing how Outpost kind of works, guys. Mid is important, but I'm telling you, if you're in a light tank, just do this. It works way better that way. You're able to get a lot of spotting damage. And look, we got 1162 damage, 1925 assists. We spotted 8 vehicles up to this point. And we're also countering the MT25 from doing what he wants to do. And we're countering the TDs from doing what they want to do, right? And the mid almost becomes like a stalemate up here. You know, like these guys are just trying to challenge other people that are already ready for them to poke. And where it becomes an advantage is maybe in this sense, like look, BZ and Super Chaffee now kind of have shots in this area, but there is a ditch down here that you can also stay safe in. Okay, I'm just trying to show you guys all of this. So you can kind of see like how this is working. Like look at where these guys are safe. There's ditches in this area that they can stay safe even from enemy fire right here. So if someone's going to try and shoot you from here, well, you could still stay safe. See like all the ditches. So again, this is why I just feel like it's not worth it as a light tank to go up to the hill unless you have a gun that has a lot of burst damage, guys. That's how I feel about Outpost, and I hope this gives you a very detailed explanation about how to operate a light tank on this map. So we're able to come here now that things are progressing. This Artie is going to get wrecked. I'm looking for one shot here on the Yag, trying to get that, but this gun, you know, with the 4-round clip, even with V-Stab, it gets a little trollish. And I guess the M44 thought that he was going to get away from me, but he is indeed not going to be able to get away from me. Put that last shot into him there, and look at our combined score, guys. And I'd like to think that I played a very vital role in this particular game, because look, we're now able to win the South. We're now able to flank these guys, and now I can come around the backside, and I have the angles along with the KV-13. So now it becomes a flanking play. Jagdpanzer is trying to go after VZ and all that, and he's going to have a bad day because here comes the 12T right behind him, and I'm going to clip this guy out entirely, okay? Put one more into him there. Get the 4th one into him, we clean him up, along with the KV-13 that I believe got a shot in there as well. And now look at these guys in the mid, they are SOL. It is GG for the BZ-58 guys. We're going to run up this way, I'm going to flank him, and these guys are like, man, this guy's tough, and I said, you have to flank. You must flank BZ-58. So we're going to come up here. I'm actually going to miss a shot because I'm trying to track this guy. So we kind of get that one into him, but then I missed this one because he keeps moving back and forth. But we ended this game with 2,150 damage, 2,077 assists, and 9 spots. Hopefully you guys understand everything I went over in this game. 14k W and 8. Like, you can't ask for a better game on Outpost, in my opinion. This was a mastery. We got 3 kills, guys, and hopefully I didn't bore you with the free camera, but I really want to explain Outpost because I know this is still kind of a new map compared to all the other maps in the current map rotation for World of Tanks. And Again, take a look at this overview one final time. There's not a lot of areas where you can get shots off. People are going to be ready for you, in my opinion here. Might work better with a hold down tank and stuff. Again, it has its place, but I'm telling you, don't do this as a light tank, guys. Don't rush mid unless it's further on in the game and you need, like, if you lost maybe the north side of this map, it would be a good play to maybe come up here, but only do it in the right situation, right? Don't just run here all the time like you would do on mines or something. It's just brainless, in my opinion. You got to stay alive as a light tank, guys. So hopefully you understand everything I've gone over here, and yeah, we'll get into the end plates. So this was a mastery. Look, we got 3 badges, 3 special badges over here. We also got this thing for racking the 100Y, 2143 spotting, 2150 damage, guys, 3 kills. And I was having kind of bad games in this vehicle, and I was about to get off, and I'm like, let me do one more in the 12T. And we ended up having a phenomenal game, man. Look at this. We are top by damage even. We are top by kills. We're top by experience. We're top by medals. We're top by everything here, guys. Even alphabetically, I think we are top here. Like, we're just top, right? I can't emphasize enough to you guys, just go to the damn bushes. Don't be one of these people that YOLOs the center of the map on this map, man. Stay alive as a light tank. I can't stand when light tank players just freaking throw away all their HP at the beginning of the game, guys. I currently run this thing with optics in the scouting slot. Vents here. We have low noise exhaust. I do run it with optical calibration to get a little more view range. I think we have it with rations. And yeah, the concealment's pretty good, 43% on this vehicle, guys. And you need to learn how to use the clip on this tank, guys. If you're able to manage the long reload with the clip, and you know kind of how to clip people out and use its strengths rather than its weaknesses, you're going to have a great time in this vehicle. The only thing that I will say is watch out for the gun elevation and the gun depression, because it's so freaking annoying every time you get on any kind of surface at all that's slightly angled. You're going to find that you have trouble getting the gun up high enough or getting the gun down low enough. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. We'll take a look at the detailed report. We did make 22K with the premium, 18 shots fired, 16 hits, 15 pens. Standard duration of battle, in my opinion, for this map. And that's it, guys. There's nothing more for me to note about this map, this tank, this particular replay. We've gone over it all, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you're not subbed to the channel, guys, please do sub. I do a lot of strategic light tank videos just like this, and my goal is to help you out. I'm not getting paid for this, so it really does help if you subscribe, comment, like, because it makes it so that this video and others will be recommended to other people, and that's the only way I'm able to help people out, right? I need your guys' help to help out other people. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you for the next one. Take care. Bye-bye now.